everybody, local Lego Man here, and welcome back to yet another Lego Mario review. Today, we are taking a look at the biggest set of the wave, that being set 71417, containing 567 pieces and retailing for $65, the Fliprus Snow Adventure Expansion Set. Now, I'm really interested to see how this set ends up being. This was the one set when it was revealed that I was kind of mixed about. Like, I love the design of the Fliprus, but the reuse of the character packs had me a little bit skeptical about this set. But nonetheless, let's check the set out. Alrighty, now this is quite the interesting set, containing 2 brand new enemies and 2 returning enemies, and who better to start off with one of those returning enemies than the Freezy. Now, I've always loved the design and the mechanics that came with the Freezy since the Freezy appeared within the 4th series of mystery character packs, and I just love the design of the Freezy, and even though it's kind of lame that we didn't get a new snow biome enemy, it is really cool to get more of the Freezies, since obviously the character packs are retired, so if you wanted to get a Freezy now, it would be a lot harder to get. And when Lego Luigi jumps on the Freezy, it freezes your character, and you have to hop around to unfreeze yourself, or you can jump in lava to immediately unfreeze yourself. Next up, we have a returning NPC, that being the Baby Penguin. Now, the Baby Penguin also appeared in the exact same 4th series of mystery character packs as the Freezy, and this is one that I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool, but I think it would have been a lot cooler if instead of getting the Baby Penguin in this set, we got the Mama Penguin from Super Mario 64, since I definitely think they could have translated the design and made a bigger version of the penguin, and I think that would have been a lot cooler for this set and given it a bit more uniqueness, but I'm not too mad since I think the Baby Penguin has a really cool design and it's just a cool character. And as I mentioned before, the Baby Penguin is an NPC character, meaning the code is not located on the character, but when Lego Luigi scans that code, he says hi to the Baby Penguin and gets some coins. Next up, we have a shocking inclusion for a character, that being the Red Koopa. Now, the reason that this is kind of a shocking inclusion is because this is actually our first Red Koopa figure that we have ever gotten in the Lego Mario sets. Yes, 6 waves in, we just got our first Red Koopa. Now, I don't necessarily know why they held off on giving us this character, but I'm really happy that the Red Koopa is included within the set, and hopefully they list him on Bricklink soon, since I would love to get a few of these to kind of spread throughout my Lego Mario display, since they're just awesome. And when Lego Luigi jumps on the Red Koopa, it takes 2 hits and he gets a few coins. Last but not least, we have the big main boss of this set, that being the Fliprus. Now, I really like the design of the Fliprus with this light pink design. I think they were able to transition the design really well, and my only gripe is that it is completely integrated into a mechanic of the set, kind of similar to the Thwomp from the first wave of sets, or the Big Spike from the last wave of sets, which I'm not the biggest fan of, since I like being able to place an enemy in whatever biome I'd like, and stuff like this limits them to a specific biome, but I'm not too mad since I think the Fliprus design and the mechanic that goes along with it looks very cool, so it's not that big of a deal. And when Lego Luigi jumps on the Fliprus, it takes 3 hits and he gets a few coins. Now that we've taken a look at all of the enemies within this set, let's take a look at everything else that is included within this set. We have some connector pieces, a cozy fireplace, some ice base pieces, a larger icy lake base piece, some snowy base pieces, this weird ice/snow base piece, the big Fliprus mechanic, the Baby Penguin base, and this big icy and snowy mountain. And combining all of these together makes up the set. Now on to the mechanics. First up, we have the same ice mechanics that were included within the Cooligans set, which means that Lego Luigi can slide around on the ice and react to the new biome, which is very cool. Next up, we have this fireplace, which is really interesting, although it doesn't really have a major function. Mainly, it's there for kind of looks. So when you scan the tile, the fireplace pops up and it plays fireplace sounds, and it's mainly just there to have one of your characters chill out, and it's kind of a fun thing, similar to the sleeping mechanic within the first wave of sets with Mario's house, and there have been a few other things since then. Next up, we have the big ice mountain, and the first mechanic here is this switch, which is hidden in the back, and hitting that reveals a blueberry, which can be eaten, given to an NPC, poisoned, burned, enhanced, and placed in a gift. There's also the snowman located on top of the mountain, and if you stand on this specific piece and move your character, it dislodges the snowman's head, and if you place an enemy on a specific spot within the set, the snowman's head will knock over the enemy, which is pretty cool. And last but most certainly not least, we have the Fliprus fight here. And the whole point is that you hit this plate and it launches the ice blocks, and the goal is to dodge all of the ice blocks, and then once all of those have been thrown, you can go and defeat the Fliprus, although the mechanic doesn't work that well. And that's literally it. So if I had to rate this set, what would I rate it? I would have to rate this set a 1.5 out of 5. It's not good. And it's really disappointing, since I feel like after looking at all of the other like big expansion sets of this wave, it just hasn't been a good wave for the LEGO Mario sets. I definitely would not recommend picking this set up. If you want some of the exclusive stuff, again, I would recommend going to Bricklink and checking it out there, since I don't think this set is worth it for the price or just in general. So yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed this LEGO Mario review, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!